we're here at the 2017 GIE show, and we are going to be with thousands of people that are looking at equipment, fertilizer, weed control, different types of products that we can use to increase our bottom line. Our goal today is to interview other business owners to seek their advice to help us increase our bottom line, retain employees, improve our strategies and operations. So we're getting ready to go in. Come join us. What we're trying to do is track down some business owners and some people that can help you in your business. You know, I've learned so much from this GIE show, and you got to know what you're doing and what type of information you're searching for in order to improve your operation or your bottom line. So we're going to seek out somebody that I know is going to help you. I'm here with CJ Hall from Tipco Incorporated out of Knoxville, Tennessee. How you doing today?
Good, good.
So I wanted to ask CJ, what's his #1 piece of advice for small business owners to help me and other business owners here at the GIE show as they're watching this video?
I guess my biggest piece of advice to anybody would be to diversify your business. Be as versatile as you can be. And attending a place like this and seeing all of these different things that you can incorporate into your business makes you more available to your clients. It makes you more revenue, and you're not waiting on the phone to ring because you have 20 or 30 other things that you can do for the same homeowner that you're already helping.
What would you say, I know you haven't been here too long, what would you say is your #1 piece of equipment that you use in your business or that you've seen here that you would recommend to other small business owners?
My personal best tool I ever bought when I was in business was a dingo and a PermaGreen, because it allowed me to have 2 or 3 times more efficiency every day. I didn't have to worry about someone calling in sick because I had the dingo that could do 2 guys' jobs while I'm there alone.
Wow.
If everything goes bad,
wow.
You know, and the same with PermaGreen. It's going to give you 3 times more revenue, and you go home less tired. You know,
awesome.
I had to try to not smile when I was riding that because I'm making money.
Yeah.
Like, people are going to see me laughing because I'm having so much fun. You know.
Well, thank you so much, CJ, for your time. You get the award for the coolest hat of the day. So we're in the turf care section. Some of these guys are spread out everywhere. But, you know, looking at fertilizer and weed control, you know, they have a lot of educational items and different types of pamphlets and ideas and things that they can give you here to improve your bottom line and improve your efficiency, the results on the turf grass, you know, this is everything that matters. So if you are in the green industry, this is the place to be. You have fertilizer, you have weed control, you have insecticides, you have mowers and equipment and spreaders and heavy duty equipment, trucks, all kinds of stuff that's going to help you, stuff we've never seen. We have mowers that climb up, you know, 80 and 90 degree angled hills to keep you safe. So if you're looking for something to improve the bottom line or improve your business, this is where you want to come to get that done. So I'm here with Peter Shiplove from PermaGreen, and I've known Peter for a while, really good friend and a great person. I wanted to ask, what is your best piece of advice for any person looking to start a business, maybe they're mid-level, and you've run a business in the past, and so could you give us any expertise to help us improve our bottom line or improve our operations in our business?
I think one of the biggest pieces of advice that I can give, are you starting a business or are you creating a job for yourself? And let's make that distinction, because we want to get the business to where you're working on it and not in it. And how do you go about that? The #1 thing I always hear from folks, I need better employees. There's no good employees out there. I say, what kind of employer are you? First of all, don't start a guy out at minimum wage, because that only tells a guy that if I could pay you less, I would. You want good people. There's intern programs. There's all kinds of things. But the most important thing is to work on it as opposed to in it. Decide whether you're going to grow through acquisition. Decide whether you're going to grow organically. Stay up with your marketing. Stay up with your social media. Or do the same old simple things of word of mouth, door hangers. Keep track. Keep track of your statistics, your marketing capabilities. You know, you've been in lawn care for a long time. You know, and for years, fertilizer and control product costs were variable costs because people weren't keeping track of their marketing statistics to make that into the fixed cost line of my balance sheet. And we do that through, you know I got to plug PermaGreen here. And accuracy and application, PermaGreen's the #1 machine to do that, along with our new breakthrough agitator. That makes control products coming out, and you know, you got to keep track of things. And you can't do that when you work in it. But first of all, decide whether you want to create a job for yourself or you want to build a business. There's a huge difference.
Awesome, Peter. Thank you so very much. I'm also with Craig McGregor from Landscape Management, and I've known Craig for a while. Craig, what would be, you work with lots of business owners and see lots of stories come through Landscape Management. If you don't know, Landscape Management is one of the top leading magazines in our industry, and I've learned from myself hundreds of things through different articles of other business owners, and that's what we're doing today. So Craig, what type of advice would you give to a small business owner or a business owner trying to improve, because you probably read more stories than any of us?
Well, I'm right on par with what Peter said. You have to be educated, and I think success comes in through something you had mentioned the other day for our event that we put on. Culture, systems, have a plan in place, and kind of the cornerstone of Landscape Management magazine is the business side of it. You know, obviously we have articles on you know, mowing and maintenance, lawn care, things of that nature, but our cornerstone every month is the business end of it, and how to manage your business, how to stay up to date and constantly educate yourself. That would be my biggest piece of advice to somebody starting a new business, is education. Awesome. I mean, like you said, work in it, we're on it, and if you're working on it, you'll grow. If you're working in it, you're gonna sink. That's my opinion.
That is, you know.
Thank you, Craig. Thank you. Really appreciate it. So I am going to introduce you guys, if I can catch him, to someone who can help you with their with your exit strategy. So this person can come in, align your numbers, put a strategy together. If you're looking to retire, to move on to another business, to a new market, this person is the expert in our industry. He's the #1 leading acquisitions and exit strategy guy in our market. Huge fan of him, and a good friend, and hopefully I can find him and track him down and show you. We are here with Jim Mello from PBC Professional Business Consultants. Jim has helped me in many ways, a great friend, and he is one of the leading experts when it comes to acquisitions, exit strategies, preparing things to be able to move on to the next level, whether that's retirement or if you're going into a new market. How are you doing today, Jim?
Good, good. Thank you. Good to see you, Josh.
So I wanted to ask you, what is your #1 piece of advice that you would give to other small business owners, mid-level business owners that's either looking to advance their business or possibly even exit the industry or exit their business for whatever reason that may be?
Okay. You know, that's a good question. If somebody's looking to grow their business, you know, growing through acquisitions is a great way to do it. All the industry leaders, this is how they've gotten so big, through acquiring other companies. So looking at acquisitions in your market area, or if you wanted to expand into a new market area, acquiring a company in that new market is a great way to do it. Also, people who want to expand their services, for instance, if somebody's in the lawn business and wants to expand into pest or into mowing maintenance, or vice versa. If you're in mowing maintenance and want to expand into pest or lawn, acquiring an already up and running company that already has accounts and has goodwill can be a good way for that expansion. On the other side of it, the exit strategy, what I could recommend is, I think the first time when you get involved in business, you should be thinking about an exit strategy right from day one, and what that will be one day, whether it's 5 years, 10 years, 20 years down the road. And I always stress to people to be prepared for that exit, in that you don't want to look at selling your business when you have to, you know, because of an illness or because of whatever might be on your mind that you want to sell. To look at selling the business when you don't have to sell is really the best time, because that'll allow you to prepare it and get it situated so you're in better can get the most out of it when you go to sell.
Jim has helped me and has helped many business owners here. 250 businesses sold.
Yes,
is that right?
I started.
And you ran a business in Illinois?
Yeah,
is that right? A lawn.
I had that for 17 years.
Had a lawn care business for 17 years. So what would you say is something that is critical for a small business owner if he wants to keep his business and operate it and not get into the exit strategy, even though he should be preparing it right now, not get into the idea of selling his business yet? How does he improve his bottom line?
Customer service. I mean, we're in a service business. So it's really not rocket science out there. You just take care of your customers, take care of your people, take care of your employees, and the rest will come along. The way to grow a business is to get a hold of you, because I've never seen anybody grow a business as rapidly as you have. It's incredible.
Wow. Thank you very much, Jim. I really appreciate that. Out of all the stuff that you've seen this year and the equipment, and you've seen many years of improvements and changes in this industry, what would you say is the coolest piece of equipment or product out today?
I'm interested in the electric mowers. I'm really surprised. I mean, they got one with a solar panel on the roof over there.
That's crazy.
Which is pretty crazy.
Yeah.
So I'd say that's probably the most interesting.
Well, thank you guys for watching this. Jim is an amazing person, a great friend, and if there's anybody that's trustworthy in this business to help you with all your needs of thinking how do you move to a new market, sell your business, create an exit strategy for retirement, whatever that may be, he is the gentleman to go see.
Appreciate it. Thanks, Josh.
Yeah, absolutely. So we are looking for your next piece of advice here. Hopefully we're able to find them. And so stay tuned as we walk through here to help you improve your bottom line. So I'm here with Charlie Friend from Green Pro Lawns in Heath, Ohio. How you doing today, Charlie?
I'm doing great, man.
So we are looking for some advice for small business owners and business owners, medium, large. Charlie, what is your #1 piece of advice that you could offer to business owners watching this video about how to improve their operations or increase their bottom line?
Well, I would say that, you definitely want to talk to someone who knows what they're talking about, who's been there before and everything, and you need to get some advice from someone who's been where you want to go. So that would be my advice, is to find a mentor, basically.
So with you being here at the 2017 GIE show, and I'm sure you have some employees here, what would you say is the consensus as far as your top takeaway or your best piece of equipment that you like the most? What's your #1 takeaway from this GIE show this year?
Well, we really like the Turfco ride-on aerators. We feel like that's a real nice increase in production for aerations and everything. And then also we like what Z-Spray's doing with they've added a digital rate monitoring system that kind of makes it a little more easy to operate, where a Z-Spray can kind of be intimidating for newbies and stuff, but I think that simplifies it, makes it simpler, easier to use. So,
Charlie, thank you so much. Great seeing you.
Thank you, Josh.
So we are with Adam Lawson from Xenia, Ohio, Turf Masters Landscape. How are you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good.
So if you would to give any business owner, small business, mid-grade business, any piece of advice to improve their operations or improve their bottom line, what would that be?
I would have to say treat your employees right, and they're going to treat you right. That was why I started my company, was I knew how I didn't want to be treated, so I started my company, and I started that 7 years ago. Yeah, I would just treat your employees right.
Awesome. I actually know Adam from years past. I'm from the same area in Ohio, and I've watched Turf Masters grow into a pretty successful business. And is there any piece of equipment or something that you just couldn't live without to operate your business?
I would say it's our X-Mark walk behinds. We've switched to those, and we just fell in love with them.
Awesome.
They're lighter, and yeah, you can take them pretty much anywhere. So
perfect.
We like that.
Cool. Thanks, Adam. Great seeing you.
Thank you.
So I'm here with Andrew Benson from Benson's Lawn Care. How you doing today, Andrew? So Andrew is running a lawn care business. Andrew, what is the #1 takeaway from the GIE show, from what you've seen, equipment, fertilizer, whatever you're doing?
My purpose for coming was to kind of see a lot of things you can't find online or anywhere else, because my focus is, I got all electric equipment, except for my mowers, it's propane, so it's like a step towards that direction. I figured here I could learn, and there is those options here. There's a lot of it, especially for handheld.
So learning is the main key, and you use a lot of electric equipment. What made you go to an electric style of equipment?
Well, yeah, it's a socially conscious thing. It's a business philosophy, but even since then I've found just it's more enjoyable. Yeah. If you're going to be doing it, it's new, it's interesting. Yeah. It keeps you engaged in your work. They're more expensive, but I feel like hopefully they pay for them. So since they don't, they're more pleasant to work.
So would you say it saves money in your operation?
That's the intent. I mean, really by the end it might balance out. But if they balance out even, better to go with the thing you enjoy more.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much, Andrew. Great meeting you, and good luck in the rest of your day.
Thanks, Rob.
Thanks. So we are outside with the equipment. As you can see, there's equipment for acres. Mowers, tractors, sprayers, ride-on spreader sprayers, and if you're in the lawn care industry, this is the place to be. Business owners trying out different pieces of equipment and different products, fertilizer, weed control, aerators, anything that they feel would be a necessity to increase the efficiency of their business. And so this is where you'd want to check it out and demo a piece of equipment. With Alan Williams from Benton, Kentucky, Williams Landscaping and Lawn Maintenance. Nice to meet you, Alan.
Nice to meet you.
What is the #1 piece of advice you could give to other small business owners or business owners trying to get into the industry about improving their operations? Maybe it's equipment or something to improve their efficiency.
Just be careful on the equipment that you choose. Make sure it's the right choice, and just work hard. And, look out for competition.
Yeah. What type of equipment do you use, Alan?
Skag.
You use Skag?
16 years.
Fantastic. You're a 16-year Skag mower, so you're a big fan. Yeah. So is there any improvement of any piece of equipment or something that you would look at after being at the show that you would look to buy?
We've looked at, there's a lot of stuff that I'd like to buy.
Yeah, me too.
I bought a bed edger.
Bed edger.
A big one to do small sidewalks and stuff like that.
Okay.
So we just add a little bit every year.
Awesome.
To improve the business. You work smarter, not harder.
Work smarter, not harder. That's good. Nice meeting you, Alan. Thank you so much. So we are with Albert from Division Landscaping in Medina, Ohio. He's leaving the GIE show, and I wanted to ask Albert, what's your best takeaway from the GIE show today, and what piece of advice could you give to business owners that are seeing this to help them improve their bottom line?
You come here and you see all the new products, and then if you have questions, you can ask the people that make the products versus calling your dealership and having them tell you, well, we have to order this part. Find out ways to make things work, and then there's a lot of good information on keeping your business up and running better than allowing it to fail because you're not using the new technology.
What was your favorite piece of equipment here at the GIE show?
I like the Skag mowers, I like the walker mowers, and then Belgard paving.
If there's one piece of advice that you would give to all the business owners that would say that this is how you improve your operations or improve sales or whatever it would be for you to help a new business owner succeed in this industry, what would that be?
Well, what we found out during these couple days is GPS fleet tracking is real big. You can tell where you guys are, you're not losing money, and that's one of our biggest problems. We got people go off and spend a half an hour just sitting in the parking lot, so we need to curb that to raise our profits.
Awesome.
So that's definitely the best thing I found out this year.
Thank you so much, Albert, for your time, and hope you guys enjoyed that. Hi guys, we're going to wrap things up. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you got to meet a few business owners, a few vendors, maybe thought about your exit strategy. Hope I can add some value to your business. If you're a small business owner or a medium-sized business or even large, this is the place to be. New equipment. I found one piece of equipment myself that we're already looking to purchase for our business and to improve the efficiency in our operation. If you're a small business owner, or a new business owner getting ready to come into the industry, just think about this, is if there's any place to go to absorb some information, take classes on how to improve your bottom line, or meet and greet with some other business owners that maybe can mentor you, help you, this is the place to come to do that. And if there's anything that I would want to recommend to you is make sure you make it to the GIE show, check out Landscape Management Magazine, check out some different equipment for your business. Appreciate you watching, like our video, subscribe to our channel. Hope you guys have an awesome day.